I don't get much leisure time due to family work and school obligations. That being said, spending time with my family is one of my favorite things to do. Yes, they can be frustrating and very needy. However, there's nothing I love more than to sit on the couch with my husband and watch a movie after a long, hard day, or sitting on the floor and playing games with my daughter. My husband and I have been married for over 6 years, and we've had our disagreements and arguments, but still, he is my favorite person and my best friend. Any free time that either of us gets from work or school, we like to spend with each other. My daughter, she is almost 3, and she is without a doubt a complete mama's girl. I can hardly go to the bathroom or take a shower without her being there right next to me. As annoyed as I get with her for a complete lack of personal space and the never ending questions, demands, or food requests, I still miss her so much throughout the day, and I look forward to picking her up from the sitters and spending the evening with her. On the rare moments that I do get to myself, when I'm not being yelled at by a 3-year-old terrorist or procrastinating on school projects, I love to read. As far back as I can remember, I've always loved to read. I even remember one time when I was grounded because I wouldn't stop reading and do my chores. To me, it's a very relaxing hobby to sit back with a good book and just imagine the world that an author has created. Since I started going back to college this past summer, I haven't let myself read outside of any school required books. I'm the type that when I start a book, I don't put it down until it's finished. That would result in many late assignments, many missed assignments, and me staying up way past bedtime just to read. I'm definitely looking forward to winter break so that way I can read for myself and not a school required book. Another thing I really enjoy doing is gardening. Growing up, I had always helped my dad in the yard planting new trees or new plants and tending to the garden. The best were the apricots and tomatoes. When I moved out of my parents' house and I moved in with my husband, we had a small unfinished backyard. Life got busy and I never got a chance to finish that backyard and start a garden on my own. So this past year, I've supplemented that gardening desire with indoor plants. Having never taken care of indoor plants, this had become an interesting trial and error experiment. Sadly, many of the plants didn't make it the first couple months. Learning how to care for these plants, though, knowing how often they need to be watered or fertilized, or even put in sunlight, has become one of my favorite things to do. Currently, I have 15 plants, soon to be 14, considering I have yet to master taking care of ferns. Like I said, it's a trial and error basis. And these are just 3 of my favorite things to do. I could go on, but I wouldn't have enough time for that. So thank you for listening to my speech today, and thank you for your time.